it's more than a podcast. It's more than the internet. In fact, it's all about the community. So that's why us as Corner Juta De Beer are about to host our first live experience on the 16th of April at Hallmark House. The experience is about all the corner creators, whether you're in the corner office, the corner of your bedroom, the corner of your little studio, whether you're still in the corner of your mind, we're hosting the best experience for you and everyone around you. Meet all the creators, meet all the ideas on the 16th of April, Hallmark House.
It's really just about applying or being proactive towards whatever it is that you want, whether the creative space, business, whatever it is. Yeah.
From Corner Juta De Beer, imi nomsindisi wesizwe, umvelisi ngomelisi wesizwe, formerly known as Lwazi Madonsela, bringing you a show about creative entrepreneurs live from the landmark that not only birth SA street culture but also formalize the street hustle. On today's episode, we have Uncle Vuzi. Special edition. This one is really special, right? Because one, this nigga's the first nigga on YouTube in like a nigga way. Because a lot of times cats had the YouTube, but they were like posting stuff. You were actually interacting with people.
Yeah.
For your day one fans, I'm gonna say Aunt Vuzi. For your new fans, I'm gonna say Uncle Vuzi. I'll put Vuyo.
Yeah.
Oh, forgot to do my favorite intro. Special edition. Thank God for the savings. Oh, yeah, nah.
It's true. I like that.
Thank you, man.
Oh, yeah.
Today's one was weird, but it made so much sense, right? Because I'm going through my Instagram for all I was seeing, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember you. You were doing the Groovers thing. You guys had the pod,
sure,
and then you also had the the collective when you had McG.
Yeah,
Kaba was shooting it, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Vegas
House.
Yeah, Vegas House.
Yeah,
and then I know what connected it.
Sure.
Not even gonna lie. I walk into a Rise. God damn, this nigga hosting a Rise. He's gone.
Arise was crazy. That was shout out to Heineken for that. I won't lie. That was crazy.
Like, that's an international check.
Ish. Yeah, that was a good check. I really enjoyed that check. I think it also solidified a lot of things with the relationship. So shout out to Heineken for that one.
Did you feel like, now because you always know you that guy?
Yeah.
Did that moment feel like, yo, I'm really here?
Bro, what's crazy is that like, so I did Rocking the Daisies with Heineken. Yeah. And like, shout out to Kato. I'm going to name drop today. I'm giving flowers to also, everybody.
Come to the show if you name dropped you.
I'm giving flowers. So I got the thing. I got the call saying, yo, we're going to Daisies, whatever. And I've been working in the club, emceeing, whatever. So the emceeing thing isn't anything new. So Kato was like, dog, Calvin Momo's playing right now. Like, jump on. I said, that's fine. So bamba the mic, we're rocking, and it was crazy. And this is like first night, so it was like, damn. And then fast forward, days is over, and then I saw this Heineken Arise thing, but I don't know much about it. And like I was just like, I'm sure they're gonna hit me up, but like let me chill. Got a DM. Initially I got a campaign, and then from the campaign it went to actually like Heineken Arise, the actual people organizing were like, yo, we actually want you to host the events. I was like, what? That's so crazy. Imagine from like just seeing this page that's following you to like saying, yo, dog, we want you to host this thing was like, whoa, that's so crazy. So yeah, that was really dope.
That was insane, man.
Yeah.
I was like, I always look at these things like there's beauty in seeing the people who've made it. Like,
sure.
You look at them like, yo, the Scoops, the Slickers.
Yeah.
Everyone who's made it to that tier. But, like, seeing someone, you're like, oh, I saw you on YouTube.
Sure.
And now, like, in real life, like, you holding the mic, you introducing Toby, you doing the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, that's crazy. And the crazy thing is that was my first emceeing gig. Like, at the club, it's calmer where it's just like, but this one was like, yo, like, I have to interact, I have to introduce the next act. So it was something new for
all
me.
the lyrics.
I have to, I have to be confident because, like, for me, it's like, yo, dog, when there's an MC, like, I really pay attention to how they interact with me, you know what I mean? So it was like, I had to kind of try something new. I hope I did well. I think I did well.
Nah, you did amazing. Because I stayed until what? Sunel said.
Sure.
We never do that. So I always go to two of my homies.
Yeah.
So when we hit the spot, we literally going there for fun. There's no other ulterior motives. We just there like, we're experiencing the thing. That was the first time I saw Calvin Momo say, I was like, whoa,
Crazy,
whoa.
crazy.
I was like, oh, this thing is real. Dog.
It's real, yeah.
We talk about the internet and that was the real net, you know?
Yeah.
So I sat back and I'm like, hey, Uncle Vuzi's crazy with
Shout
it.
out.
And when I was watching, I remembered that this guy used to fold t-shirts just like me.
Sure.
When did you know when you're in retail that, nah, dog, it's my turn now? Like, it's my turn. Yo, shout out to everyone in retail.
Yo,
but
shout
we
out.
all know that feeling where it's like, when is it my turn?
Nah. So what's crazy is that so I left high school I matriculated 2018. Yeah, 2018. Yeah.
Oh shit! You're younger than me. That's rare.
Young,
I
bro.
rarely ever have anyone.
I'm young,
I'm a
I'm
2016. Should have been 17 though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's crazy is I've never said this on a public platform, but I was also supposed to matriculate in 2017, but Scalar got tough a bit. Grade 9, so I just.
School is schooling.
School, yeah. So it's like I actually want to share that because I think for a very long time, I thought that defined me. And these are the kind of opportunities that I enjoy, getting to speak, because it's actually I get to learn about myself, I get to talk, I get to interact, and as we're talking I'm actually learning dog, you know what, Scalar was tough, it shied me, but I'm here now,
It did it.
Yeah, it did it.
But back to the t-shirts.
Yes, back to the t-shirts. So I matriculated in 2018. I invited to go and look for Span. At the time, I was playing disky. I went to an academy, football academy. So after that, it was I'm not sure if the disky thing is going as I planned for it to go. And I invited to Nike. Nike, I submitted, whatever. Got an interview sharp. First month, they said, hey, dog, come through. Started spanning. Hi, dog. I enjoyed that span for maybe 2 months, to be honest, man. The first month, I won't forget, bro. We sold so much stuff, bro. As as a sales rep, they shied you can see how much you've sold for.
How much you made.
It said 250,000. I said, yo, sharp. then I see my salary come in at the end of the month. I was like, damn.
Stuff discount still puts you at ease for now.
Yeah, 30% nyana, So as the month started going, I was just actually I appreciate that I have the span, but I don't think this is me. Standing for the long hours.
And you don't sit down in retail.
In retail, you don't sit down, boss.
You have to go to the back.
You have to go to the back if you want to. Even that lunch, you just have to know about gancane, just another 30 minutes just to. But retail, you stand from 8 to 8, baba.
Oh.
And you get 1 day off. Well, I got 1 day off.
Same, no, same.
Yeah.
Just give Mondays off.
Oh, I think I got Mondays, and then sometimes I changed it with the other orgs. I got Thursdays, But I had to stop, bro, because at the time, I had just gone into working at Cocoon. So I was on the rise kind of vibe. So it was kind of I kept on going. Yeah.
Coins.
And I said, maybe let me hlanganisa somewhere, then one night, I had a late night at the club. And I decided from then on, I'm not going back to Nike.
But Nike, if you're trying to sponsor my man's, make it happen.
Please.
Make it, please. The combos is ready.
I'm ready now. I'm a better man. I apologize, but for that one, I couldn't.
There's a different level we can talk at.
Now we can talk on a different level.
Remember when you were a kid, all you wanted to do was be on a billboard? Well, I guess I'm still that kid. And that's why I've taken my good ideas to a great level with the good folks at Eclectic, the best digital out-of-home advertising. You know how you sponsor posts on Instagram? Well, imagine if you could sponsor your whole digital campaign outdoors on a digital billboard. Yes, it keeps coming and keeps coming. You're going to keep recurring. This is syndicated advertising. We don't stop at the highest level. You know all those shots you spend money on? Yep, they're going to show now. And that's why CNR JUTA DE BEER is powered with Eclectic Africa to take things to the next level. From good to great. And yo, catch me outside. Best believe you're going to see this billboard with Eclectic Africa.
When you talk to these brews, the brands,
Sure.
what are you saying, dog? Because dog, I won't lie to you, man. I think 98% of us,
Sure.
we're not even sure even about the prices. Because you're 10,000. But in reality, it's but what if they have budget for 20? But what if I'm pushing it at 10?
Sure.
How do you talk to these guys?
So I think like in the very beginning, because like I don't think necessarily I wanted to get into like the content creation and like the influencing vibe. It just happened that it made sense, and then I actually started liking it eventually, you know. So in the beginning, it was like I'm just taking. I'm not used to this. It's not something I've been doing for a while. So I was taking. Then at some point, it was like, okay, I think like brands can, now that the budget is a bit up, you know, now we can start discussing conditions, you know, because I mean, it's like, if you're telling me your payment plan is 30 days, okay, sharp. Give me, let's talk about my I don't know, payment options in a way. So give me deposit, and then we'll abide to your 30-day whatever,
policy.
you know. So it's like, it's kind of really just like creating that relationship. It's like, if I think I can, if what you're asking for is something that I know what, like how I can estimate that or the worth of that, it's like, and I know the value I'm going to create for the brand, it's like, you know what, let me see if I can bump the cheese up. But sometimes, I won't lie, sometimes I really miss bags just because like I've got pride and stuff. Like sometimes, you know, sometimes like, nah, this brand is actually like, they don't see me, let's rather leave this. So it's like, I never really get it right, but most of the time I really just want to like, you know, keep on going. And sometimes, you know, working with brands, you benefit in more ways than, like in other ways than others. So sometimes it will be the bag is good, sometimes it will be the recognition is something that the bag can't give you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, sometimes I just have to bambisa which one makes sense and which one doesn't, you know? Yeah.
We're growing in the space, man.
Yeah.
We all finding a new light.
For sure.
What's the light you see yourself in this year? Because you've already done Heineken.
Sure.
Yeah.
I keep on saying, like, when people have been asking me about the new year, it's a new year, obviously, but for me, it's like a continuation of the last part of the year. So I don't want to look at it as a new year. I just want to keep on. I want to add on to that.
It's episode 2.
It's episode 2 now. It's not like a new season.
Yeah.
It's episode 2. I really want to just keep on going with that. Yeah.
And then with creating, now everyone's like, hey, there's a potential. When I'm at Vuzi, hey, they see me. Hey, the dollars, they like me. How are you controlling your circle? Because we're the most self-aware generation, because we shoot our stuff, we edit our stuff,
Sure.
we promote our stuff.
Sure.
How do you actually control yourself to say, nah, this energy is not the one right now? 'Cause
Sure.
even online, when someone's coming at you, how do you say, hey, my bar now?
Yeah. I think that it really takes time to kind of develop that kind of emotional intelligence to like actually realize that, hey, you know, energies are a big part of coexisting, if I can say. Because it's like, sometimes you don't even have to do anything. Sometimes you can just go somewhere and you can just feel something is off about someone, or you just see a slight interaction. You know, sometimes, you know, those kind of energies you can really sense. I'm someone that's really big on energies, and my circle is I've got very small circles. I've got friends, you know, you've got friends, you know what you do with your friends in terms of, you know what these friends are for, you know what your kind of interactions are, or the dynamics, you know. So the way it's set up now is something that's very comfortable for me, because I don't think my friends expect like more than I've given or whatever. It's like, you know, this is Vuzi gives you this, wow, you his friend or not, you know, and it's smooth sailing from there. Yeah.
What's the next step to owning your brand?
Please elaborate on that. I don't know.
Because owning your brand, for me, is like, we get brand work.
Sure.
Phenomenal. Shout out to the brands.
Shout out. They put bread on
they're
the
running
table.
the culture.
Yeah. Shout out Buffett.
Cult is creative for
Yeah.
Almost said something.
Yeah, shout out to the brands, Buffett. Come alive, yo. After COVID, that like, you know, like they came alive. They came alive.
So when we get these checks from the brand,
Sure.
how are you maintaining? Like, you're taking this check.
Sure.
Now, like, if I got a check, I'm probably going to invest in like social media, run PR, or host a live event, or
Sure.
host 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sure.
How are you maintaining the brand Vuzi? Because there's going to be moments, probably 2 weeks for a guy like you.
Sure.
Sometimes 2 months.
Yeah.
Sometimes just 2 days between 2 campaigns. But there's those pockets and gaps. How do you maintain yourself when the brand is not there? When the brand actually needs to be re-energized? Because they're like, yeah, but we gave you cash for that. What are you doing now?
Yeah.
You've been the grooviest. What's now?
What's next? Yeah. So I've actually really believed in that for a long time. Like, you know, there's stuff that I do with brands, or the stuff that I do with like certain people, but I've always believed in having my own. So having my own has always been like, it's been challenging to keep it consistent, but it's something that I've always, like, every year at some point when I'm feeling any kind of motivations, like, let me go and focus on that. So this year we're really trying to focus on more of the lifestyle aspects of Uncle Vuzi's street cred. So street cred events, obviously we have the events that we have in the summer, we have them in Durban, Cape Town, whatever, you know. But I think this year we're really trying to focus on the lifestyle aspect of that. So the clothes, we're trying to do a lot more collabs. So we've actually got a summer collab coming up. I'm so excited to announce this, because it's the first time I've actually announced, because it's been a thing for such a long time, and you know, financially, like, just trying to keep afloat, you know. So
the buckets are expensive to
and
manufacture.
you know, and so like the samples and all of that. So at least now we're at the sampling process. So, you know, in the next few weeks we're gonna come alive, you know. And
Buy that.
Please.
Buy that.
Please.
If it's out of stock, tell him you'll pay in advance so you can make more.
Yeah. I also got to come and drop off some merch just so you can grab what it is, you know.
Yeah.
But also towards the winter, we're doing some dope stuff with Happyville. The boys from
Lebu. Come to the show.
Yo,
Lebu.
Yo, please. So shout out to them. They actually, when you look at the combos, look at Happyville, because I've been taking on a lot of responsibilities right now. So it's like clothes. It's nice to get clothes as, like, you know what, boys, here's something that you can wear to this kind of event. And, you know, it's like, yo, Vuzi's looking fly, but at the same time, I also want to rep Happyville for making me look fly. Shout out to the boys. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Happyville was like, yo, I think when my YouTube channel started,
Yeah.
Lebu was probably my third actual sit-down guest. He used to do this other cool thing, man. Still on my YouTube. Check out the YouTube. But you're creating, my dog.
Yeah. And that's...
When are you alone? Just you and your thoughts. Because Uncle Vuzi at the club, he's working.
Sure. I'm alone. I'm alone for... There are times where I spend, like, time alone, you know. Because, I mean, in the club... Right now, I'm only doing 2 days a week, so I'm doing like a Thursday and a Sunday, and then from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Friday, Saturday. Those are my days where it's either I'm shooting, or some days it's completely nothing, you know. So those are the days where it's like, you know, I'm by myself. I'm, you know, chilling, taking it easy, looking after myself. Yeah.
How's it being a Jita content creator?
Yeah, I enjoy
there's
it.
this weird stigma around us ever doing anything cool.
Sure.
They'll put you down to it. In the skincare red flag. It's like,
Sure.
man.
I think, like, I'm really inspired because a lot of the pages that I follow are like the influencers abroad, and even like the local influencers. I think even just like some of the girl influencers that I do follow and whatever, it's like I'm looking at their content. I really enjoy their content. So it's like, how do I translate that into as Umchita, you know what I mean? But I'm still shy sometimes, you know, like to whip out the camera and be on like the whole selfie level. Like sometimes it still shies me. I won't even lie to you. Like, hey guys, I'm at Woolies. I'm getting what. Hey, yeah, that one still shies me. But like, you see the one where I can carry the camera and I'm shining everyone. Mucho gusto.
How are you taking care of your assets? Because like now you got a camera. Because even when I bought a camera,
sure.
It's calm, it's nice. First week, second week, you're like, hey, I think I might get robbed, man. Like, now you start breaking, you feel weird.
Sure. I won't even lie. Bro, I don't. I just leave them at home, and when I carry them, I just pray that I don't get robbed. But
Lord, you know my heart.
God, you know my heart, please. But I should probably actually start looking after some of my stuff. Because like, yo, bro, stuff are expensive. Like, if your phone can lahlela now, going to take out another 25,000 for a phone is like, whoa, you know?
And that's where everything's back to
And you
your
know,
ideas.
everything. Imagine like not having a phone for maybe 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. You don't know.
Can't go to the club.
Can't. The WhatsApp. You're
Can't
not
shoot. Can't upload.
Can't nothing.
Can't reply to friends.
So yeah. I need to look after my stuff. You're right.
Nah, it's crazy. The insurance chat's the one I'm getting into, but the real thing that I think we need to start covering is our ideas.
Sure.
And what's that one thing that helps you keep creating? Because 90% of the time, I'm like, yo, dog, I want a drone shot. Sometimes you don't know the guy with the drone shot, or you fell out with the guy with the drone.
Sure.
How are you maintaining to actually consistently have an output of your ideas? Because a lot of us are chilling at home and we're like, yo, dog, I think it'd be dope to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But you're like, eish.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be, you know?
I feel you. I think as a person, you know, like what you want, what you're capable of, what kind of strings you can pull, you know, that you know what you're able to do, you know what I mean? So for me, it's like I kind of draw inspiration first. I kind of look at like the stuff that the people that I look up to, or what I aspire to be. And I draw inspiration from there, and I'm like, okay, me as Vuyo, and I'm looking at this, how can I get there? How do I get there? And I think the journey is really like, it's not even like you wake up and you're like, actually not tomorrow, let me go do this. I think it just starts from formulating something, and from then on it's like, okay guys, you know who you have within your circle, you know your networks, you know your contacts, you know, hey dog, if I need to bambisa someone with the camera here, always, do you know anyone with the camera that can help out, whatever, you know? So it's just like, it's really just about applying or being proactive towards whatever it is that you want, whether the creative space, business, whatever it is. Yeah.
We asked 2 questions that the comment section always fights me if I don't ask.
Sure.
Do you still think we need a landmark like CNR JUTA De BEER for the kids to set up and meet for free? Because
Yeah.
now everywhere else, it's like the lifestyle's crazy now.
Sure.
People who were 18 don't want to fold clothes no more. They just they want to be a block.
They want to be inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually think that's that would be a dope idea. What's crazy is that like I'm actually, now that where I am in like the point I am in my life, I'm exposed to like coming to BRAAM and all of those things. Because when I was younger, it was like I was in Scala and I was like, yo, like BRAAM is the thing, you know? And I'd never been to BRAAM. I always heard about awnings and like the crazy parties. But it was like, hey, mom's at home, it was never gonna happen, you know? So like for me to be here and for you to mention it is like, I'm not even gonna come on camera and say, yo, bro, BRAAM culture, what, because I don't know it. But I think because of what I know of like the BRAAM culture and the kids that want to be this is where a lot of the like the youngins that are OGs now or that are killing it right from BRAAM, they started here.
2 bunnies.
You know, all of them, two champagne, all of them. You know what I mean? So it's like they all started in BRAAM. So for Landmark to have the Blockmans, the Latweezys, the what to just interact, I think that's a great platform for them. That would be a great platform.
Uncle Vuzi,
Dango.
what's your word to the youth?
Yeah.
Look into the camera for this one.
Yeah.
They gotta know you mean it. Look them in the eyes. Hey, Chico, we're looking at you in the eyes right now.
Oaks, don't be scared to choose yourself. I think like a lot of the time when we're on the come up as friends and a lot of and that stuff, we're influenced, you know who you're sticking around with, you know, like there's energies that you can let go of. If it's not beneficial for you, like it's okay. I mean, it's no bad blood or anything. So I think if you really want to focus on your dreams, don't be scared to focus on yourself. It can get lonely, it can be tough, but it will pay off. It will pay off.
Uncle Vuzi,
Yes, sir.
ladies and gentlemen,
Danko.
boys and girls.
Haha.
It's very historic.
Easy, ja.
Washanga out for something, little something, some arise experience for those who weren't there.
Yo, it's your boy Vuyo, Uncle Vuzi, the Mbuzi, the greatest. Ngiyabonga.
By now, you should know we're doing this for the culture. By now, you should know we're never going to stop. But most importantly, that we're hosting our first live event on the 16th of April. Our tickets are available for $100. Yes, I sound like the Gautrain man because we are taking it on the bullet speed. And most importantly, we have a soundscape of live acts and DJs curated by Mum Thug. And more than anything, it's about the main event, the live panel, with industry experts coming to share their knowledge. And yes, we will have an open Q&A because we know why. The comments are not enough. Social media is not enough. Come join us on this live journey where we share our ideas and meet everyone. And I mean everyone you want to work with. Everyone in the creative circle, everyone who can take your entrepreneurial idea to the next level. Yes, we're going to do this in a blink for the girls who get it.